Hey folks, Malforian here. Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be talking about Crusader Kings 3 and the changes to flavor pack pricing, which you'll see in the forum post on the screen as I talk through this today. So yeah, I don't usually cover I don't know, negative news, I guess, on the channel. I like to keep things positive and just have a good time. But yeah, they announced today that the pricing of the flavor packs, Northern Lords and Fate of Iberia, are basically going to double in price, which is a bit crazy to be honest. So yeah, I wanted to make this video mainly, anyone who watches the channel, if you were thinking of getting these flavor packs and you haven't got around to doing it yet, I'd obviously say pick them up before the price increase happens because yeah, it's quite a lot. I think even though Paradox games and DLC go on sale quite often, it's unlikely to come down to $6.99 or less anytime soon. 50% is generally the kind of discount you see during sales. So it's never going to be for a long time less than it actually is if you just buy it now. So yeah, I'd say if you're thinking about it, pick them up. I'd say if you're unsure, I'd definitely pick up Fate of Iberia. Northern Lords is really cool. I actually like it. I think the first flavor pack, it was awesome, but there is less content in that, I think, than Fate of Iberia. So if you're on the fence and you think you can only buy one of them, I'd get Fate of Iberia. Northern Lord's great, but if you're not playing in, Viking lands, it basically does nothing for you. So, I mean, I suppose Fate of Iberia is the same, but I don't know. I just feel there's more in Fate of Iberia than there is in Northern Lords, but that's just my opinion. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. So, apart from that, they're also saying that if you buy the Royal Court or Royal Edition, the prices remain unaffected. So I guess if you can pick up the Royal Court or Royal Edition at the price it is now, you're basically going to pay the old price anyway. So I guess it might be worth picking that up as well. I really like those editions. That's what I picked up, the Royal Court Edition. And that gave you the first two flavor packs and the expansion pack in one kind of deal. It saved you some money, and then also, I don't know, I kind of like doing that, and then you haven't got to worry about those buying those DLCs later. When they come out, you just get them. So yeah, I hope they do that again. It'd be interesting to see going forwards, obviously. We don't know whether we're getting a flavor pack next or an expansion, or even if this means maybe we're not going to have that system in the future. Maybe we're only going to get flavor packs, but they're going to be bigger to kind of warrant the $12.99. Maybe they're going to be bigger packs called flavor packs still, but they're going to be more between Fate of Iberia and an expansion in content, I guess. And then maybe we'll have just like larger expansions in the future. I'm not sure. It'd be interesting to see. Let me know what you think again in the comments down below. Do you think we're going to keep the same system? Because I quite liked it. The two flavor pack, one expansion, and then you could basically buy like a battle pass. I don't know, whatever you want to call it, where you've got those three together for a little bit less money. I quite like that system. I thought we were just going to get that on repeat. Basically, that was going to be the cycle. But looking at this, I'd be surprised if people pay $12.99 for every flavor pack. It seems quite a lot of money, especially at the moment with how things are going. So I don't know. It'd be interesting to see kind of what they do, whether we get larger flavor packs to kind of warrant the price increase, or do we get like no flavor packs and we just get expansions? Kind of a little bit more like the old CK2 model where it was expansion packs generally, and then you got those like kind of flavor packs in a way, but it was just like reskins of units and stuff like that. I wonder if we're going to go back to that way. I hope we don't, because I way prefer the current system. Yep, the content could come out a lot sooner. There's been way too much of a gap between content coming out, but I think I prefer the current model. And the flavor packs, like I say, even though Northern Lords has been, I think, a little bit less content than Fate of Iberia had, I way prefer the flavor pack system now to the old way. I just think it's way better. The only other thing I can think of with these changes is maybe they're kind of setting this up for the expansion subscription, which if you don't play the other games that they have, EU4, CK2, and Hoi4 have an expansion subscription where you pay $5 a month and you get all the content. And then obviously, if you unsubscribe, you don't keep the content, but you can basically sub for 2 months, play the game in its entirety, and then stop playing and stuff like that. So I wonder if they're setting that up. I don't think it'd work in CK3 because there obviously isn't enough content yet for that to be worth doing. They'd have to bring out a lot more content a lot quicker for that to work, but that could be what they're setting up for. We obviously don't know what's coming next. Hopefully we'll get news in a dev diary in the next couple of weeks as to what is like the roadmap. That'd be really good actually if they just showed us a roadmap, like this is our plan for 2023. This is all the content you're going to get, and this is what we're thinking of doing for pricing of it and all that kind of stuff. I think it'd be great for us to actually see that and kind of see what they're thinking. But yeah, just a little short video today. It's not going to go on very long. I don't want to kind of drag this out, but I just thought it'd be an important thing. If you're not on the forums or if you don't follow them on Twitter and stuff, you might not have seen that this price increase is coming. So yeah, if you're thinking of buying them, definitely get a hold of them before September the 13th. And yeah, let's have a discussion down below. What do we think the future holds for DLC for Crusader Kings? And hopefully we can have a bit of a happier video later this week. Maybe we'll get a surprise dev diary with some news on future content. But yeah, we'll just leave it there for today. As always, if you've liked the video, even though the subject's not that fun, if you hit that like button, it helps other people find the channel in the future. And if you're new here, this is your first video, I cover Crusader Kings and other grand strategy games on the channel. If that's your kind of thing, hit subscribe, you know what to do. But we're going to leave it there for today, and I'll see you in the next one.